Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're hopping to the next episode of the 100. This is season 3, episode number 7, titled 13. So last time on the 100 was actually one of my favorite episodes of the series, not just of the season, but of the series itself, just because it feels like we got ourselves into an interesting predicament. Last time it was revealed that Polaris was the 13th station on the arc, and Jaha gave us a brief kind of rundown of what happened there. It was originally 13 stations, but there's 12, and that's where Allie believes Becca uploaded her version 2 software or whatever. Basically, we got ourselves an interesting predicament for like what I consider to be the best storylines of the show thus far. What else we got? What else we got? I really like what we're doing. Like, it's been set up that Titus is just this guy lurking in the shadows. He always wants to kind of like get things to kind of like go his way. And there's a couple of things I do kind of want to address before we hop into this, because I am curious to see, because it's titled 13, so we're going to get into, I'm guessing this is a flashback episode. We're going to figure out what happened to the station and basically get the backstory. So I'm really interested to hop into this, but I do want to just address a few things. The Pike situation is interesting. I'm not sure how you guys feel about Pike as a character, to be honest, because I like what we're doing. It's just that we've just got to this point so quickly. We're roughly halfway through the season. It just makes me kind of nervous for what the second half is going to be, because I feel like with the way the show's kind of progressing, the fact that we kind of like speed things, like kind of speed through storylines and stuff like that, I get nervous that we're going to reach the mid-season finale, if it's this or if it's the next one, and they're going to kill someone off that should not be killed off like so soon. I have a bad feeling like that. It's because that Pike is just going to be dead soon, and we're just going to kind of just change directions. And I think that's kind of like what happened with season 2, and I'm hoping that doesn't happen, because I want a focused narrative. I mean, that's not too much to ask for, right? I'm just, I'm really invested in this season, and outside of like a few minor nitpicks, I'm actually really enjoying this like the most out of my entire time watching the show. I mean, I still think season 1 was good. Season 2 slightly better, but season 3, it feels like the writers, like, they got a clue. Like, they understand what they're doing. There's some shocking moments. There's moments that are just kind of like questionable, but those are few and far between, thank God. But the only questionable thing at this point is what they've done to Bellamy. Now, I know some people are probably going to bring this up, or they probably already have. This hasn't debuted on YouTube yet, so I don't know what the general consensus is or opinion is, but Finn killed like a village of grounders, right? And he was looking for Clark. He demanded answers. He was suffering from PTSD. I'm not going to get into all that again, but I'm just saying that's what happened. And he was killed for it. Blood must have blood. So I'm guessing Clark's whole deal with Lexa right now, the whole blood shall not have blood and violence is not always the way thing, I'm guessing that's going to be their saving grace for not killing Bellamy, because Bellamy deserves to die also, because he was literally responsible and aligned himself with Pike, and they were responsible for the deaths of 300 soldiers who were there to help us. It's not just a village, it's an army. They wiped out an army that was on our side. So it's like there's a lot of gray areas here, and I can't, condemn Finn and then praise Bellamy, because I'll say this much: they've done some interesting things with Bellamy this season, but not enough to make me go like, or like, oh. I mean, he's just kind of there. And I feel like this whole kind of just having this foundation of him being sad or depressed about this love of his life that he met for 3 months died, some no-name character. It's unbelievable. Like, I don't believe it. I don't buy it. I don't believe he's sad. It just doesn't make sense. Like, if someone closer to him died, like Harper, like, we saw him grow a relationship with Harper, and if we found out that Harper and him were hooking up, and, you know, then she dies, I actually would have felt something. With what's her name? I felt nothing. I was just like, oh, I felt angry, because, like, they really did that. These sons of bitches. I was, like, giving them credit, and then all of a sudden, nope, dead. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, they got to do something with Bellamy. I need to know what excuse they give, because you know it's going to be BS. At least that's just what I'm thinking. Unless they find some really compelling reason to kind of like get Bellamy back on the good side. He aligned themselves with the villains of the season, because they may be designed to be like logical or whatever, like survivalist, but in terms of story, they're the villains, and Bellamy aligned themselves with the villains and took part in killing 300 soldiers that were on our side. And until we get flashbacks to see what actually happened and see if he actually participated in the killing, he's just as guilty, and he deserves to die too. So it's interesting. So I don't know what else to say. I'm very interested to see what happens next. Raven's doing the thing with the Jaha. Jasper's probably going to get there too. Abby is probably marked for death at this point because she's trying to interfere with Jaha and what his plan is with Allie and getting everybody kind of, you know, to the City of Light. Interested to see what happens there. What else? Clark and Lexa are doing whatever. I don't know. Let's just hop in, guys. Have a good time. But I do want to remind you guys, Patreon, full-length, uncut, unedited reactions. If you guys want to spend just a little bit more time with me, if you guys find me bearable, hop on over to Patreon. You'll see this episode with me in its entirety. The option's available to you right now over there, as long as everything else I'm doing on the channel. If you can't support me over there, you can always support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is drop a like, comment down below what you want to see me react to next, subscribe if you haven't already. It's free, and of course, share with your friends. Helps you, helps me, helps the channel grow. Everybody wins in the end. Help this channel get to 2,000 subscribers, guys. We're almost there. And, yeah. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and here we go. All right, guys, let's do it. There's that symbol. Yeah, how everything connects is like what's intriguing me also.
Shall we continue our conversation about this?
It's a corporate logo.
Wrong. This is the sacred symbol of the commander to whom I've dedicated my life. How did you get it?
Again. Jaha gave it me.
Tell me more about this computer program that ended the world.
Is he playing Murphy? Like, how does he not know this? If they're the 13th, like, station, right? Oh, here we go. Okay, cool.
Twitching again. I thought I had that under control.
Is this Becca? And that's Allie?
Becca, I need to know the people. It's Allie. She got out. She's on the grid. She's cracking systems.
What is she doing? She's hacking nuclear launch codes. Too many people. Kill her.
She's locked me out of everything.
Chris, get to the lighthouse bunker. Do it now.
Okay.
There's a situation on the ground. 27 ICBMs have been launched.
Hey, that guy. He's on 24.
No one knows why, but it's real. They're headed for the United States. I've told a crew to contact their families. If there's anyone you need to talk to.
Jesus. I mean, I kind of figured they were in space. Because this is the arc, right? This is crazy. I'm glad we get to see this, though.
Is it true what they're saying on the news?
Yes, it's true.
The logo. I see the logo.
Daddy,
Hey, baby girl.
Oh, this is sad.
can you teach me how to ride it?
Of course. I'll teach you to ride it as soon as we...
Oh, man. It's crazy what good acting and well-shot scenes can do, because I barely know this guy and I already feel bad.
What have I done?
Are you responsible? Like, I need to know more. Polaris. Man, this could be the best episode of the series so far.
We gather here on this Ascension Day to honor the commanders that came before me, as I will live on within one of you.
Titus, what is this?
Something you need to hear.
Uh-oh. This is Summit from the last episode. Ah, damn. Octavia. We got her.
Go yo clean. Chamari you don't sis up Octavia come sky crook on Hanan.
I'm like hold on come war, Heda.
What crimes? What happened?
Sky Crew attacked their village.
Beja, Heda. I beja you down. Go to Sir clean.
Blood must not have blood has failed. All that can stop this now is war.
Titus is right. I would do anything to save my people. Not everyone agrees with Chancellor Pike. We need to give them time to see that they made the wrong choice and fix it.
I kind of wish we got that election episode, though. So we can actually see it for ourselves. The process and everything.
We must act now, Heda. Show the other 12 what happens when they defy you. You got them back when you killed the Ice Queen, but the coalition is still fragile. If you don't act now...
Oh, they're doing this for an
Today I call upon the armies of the 12 clans to march on Arcadia. Not to attack, but to contain. We will blockade the 13th clan.
Blockade? Is that legal?
Send riders. Tell your armies to set up a buffer zone around Arcadia.
Any Sky Crew caught across the line will be subject to a kill order.
Okay, finally we're getting back to Grounders being like savages and...
Sky Crew killed my sons and my brother and my wife.
Oh, you're dead. See ya. Titus can hold his own. Confirmed. Summit is an idiot. Confirmed. I mean, Titus is doing everything to play his role really well. Because remember in season 1 when they, like, I think it was the very first episode when they just, like, crossed the river. Jasper took, like, an arrow to the chest, or a spear to the chest, because they crossed some line that the Grounders, like, set up or whatever. He's gonna remember it, maybe? Okay.
Step away from your instruments right now.
You don't give me orders.
I do now that I know the nature of your research.
You told him?
The people of the Ark deserve to know what we're working on before we bring it on board.
Listen to me, Doctor, and listen good. 13 space stations becoming one, possibly the greatest feat of engineering in human history.
We can't join the Ark until that thing is...
That thing is what will save us. Allie 1 didn't understand what it meant to be human, yes, but Allie 2 will. It will understand the value of life by coexisting with us. Allie 2 will run all the possibilities. She'll see the mistakes before we ever make them.
She's about to be arrested or something.
The code is in that crystal matrix.
No, please. Killing it is killing us.
We will need the prototypes and the system's hard drives too.
Gather it up. I'll be right back with something to float it in.
See, that was your first mistake. You don't leave her alone with the dangerous killer AI, so she can do whatever she wants with it.
No wonder you wanted to stay.
Stop. You know why I'm here.
I saw Indra in the crowd. Why wasn't she with Lexa?
Indra's not doing so well, Octavia.
What do we do?
I have to talk to Lexa.
That's the second time that she left us all to die.
The 12 clans want a war. You know that.
Why am I not surprised that you're still defending her?
I'll see what I can do.
Knock, knock.
Someone tried to kill you today. How are you this calm?
How else would you have me enforce a blockade? We may be drawing a line, but who's to say you can't choose to stay on this side of it?
Well, Clark just walked in.
When Heda, blockade goes into effect at dawn, I've made arrangements for you to take one of our fastest horses.
Actually, I've asked Clark to stay in Polis as my guest.
That's why they call it Polis. That makes so much sense now. I don't know why I didn't make the connection earlier. I didn't even think about it. That's how they said it.
I beg you to remember my teachings. Love is weakness. To be commander is to be alone.
I will not hear this again.
Her feelings for Clark put both of you in danger.
He killed her lover, right? Is that what they're implying? Kostia or whatever?
Don't make her pay the price for your mistakes, as Kostia did.
Ah. Yep, there you go. Basically just confirmed it.
Ask her to cut off
Kostia's head and delivered it to my bed. I am more than capable of separating feelings from duty.
I didn't mean to offend you.
Yes, you did.
But you also mean well, and I know that. Teacher.
May I make arrangements for Clark's departure?
That's up to Clark.
Yeah, he totally killed Kostya. Totally. He's the assassin that Lex has been dreaming about, right? Because there's no one else that would make sense.
Hey, Don, come up. You're not coming, you are.
You waste your time.
Agafio siso inamin, Indra.
Go away.
I need the warrior who taught me to be who I am.
I said get out of here.
I'll fight my own brother if I have to, but I can't do it alone. You come back with me and get your revenge.
Really? Oh man, this guy's good. Good try, I guess. I don't know.
It has something to do with Polaris, right? The space station it came down from. I can show you.
Damn, he could really kill Murphy right now.
The end of the world. The mushroom cloud. That's why we had to stay in space. You guys call us Sky Crew, right?
Connections, I like this.
Polaris, as the story goes, was the only station that wouldn't join Sky Crew, so they blew it up. I'm thinking that maybe this person, she somehow got out in time. She's there, surrounded by all those, I don't really know what those are.
The first not bleeder.
What?
This woman who fell out of the sky, right?
They mentioned that before, I just don't remember what it was. Napolitas? What?
It's nothing like you.
He's making that connection that it's Allie, right?
Becca, I need you to listen to me. I just received an emergency message from the American station.
So, okay, this is what I wanted to mention earlier. So Allie wants the other version of the software because the other software is supposed to be like the good part of her, right? And then she wants to destroy it, I'm assuming, so there's no chance of her being fixed or whatever. What did you do?
Alpha Station is threatening to open fire. If we don't get back in line in the next 60 seconds.
Commander, if you don't want them to fire, then begin the maneuvers.
That's not going to happen. One way or another, that thing dies today.
Got it. So they destroy this station and blow them away from the Ark because they want to save the human race and they think that Allie will die with the station.
You're right. I do have a lot to make up for. Let me save us. Tell Commander McAdams to start the maneuvers. This is his call.
Why didn't they arrest her? Like, they have a police force or security force on the Ark. Arrest her. Seize her property.
This is not what I wanted.
So she's responsible for all the deaths of everybody on the station, right? If there is anybody. Unless it's just her.
God rest her soul. God help ours.
Interesting. I feel like all this could have been avoided, though. Like, if they just seized Allie.
Stay, didn't she?
The moment he walks in there, it's like, yo, stop what you're doing. Arrest her, take all her stuff, detain her.
Pike won't obey the blockade. We need to stop him before more of our people get killed. We don't have time for this. The kill order goes into effect at dawn.
If you're not there, you're not the person I thought you were.
Well, no one is at this point either, so... Fair. Let's be fair with Clark, I guess.
When do you leave?
Wow, Lex look good. Look at her.
I'm sorry. Don't be. You have to go back. They're your people.
Look the way her hair is. They're totally doing something.
Maybe someday you and I will owe nothing more to our people. I hope so. May we meet again.
Yes. Yeah, I like this. It's fine. Is there enough time right now to bang it out? Or scissor it out? Whatever. Oh, yeah. Let's look at that. Can y'all make sure the door is locked? I feel like Titus is gonna walk in and it's gonna be all bad. Or someone's gonna walk in. Oh, this is hot. They're really making it out? Okay. Damn.
This is beautiful. I got it on my ascension day. 7 circles. I thought you said there were 9 novitiates at your conclave.
I don't know what you just said, but okay.
What happened to number 8? We talk about something Nothing else.
I kind of want to know. Hey, look at that, Clark. The big dick energy. I like it. I like it. Damn, she got Alexa swooning. Oh, Murphy? Titus, right?
He's alive.
He says he knows you.
What did you do to my friend?
Friend? Clark, you've always hated Murphy.
Please don't do that.
A gun?
Sorry, it had to
Does he have guns?
Truly, I am.
I'm leaving. Right now. Just let me take Murphy and we'll go.
Lexa would never.
And what's gonna happen when people hear a gun go off?
She's gonna know it
At
was
the
you.
Capitol,
She'll think
yeah.
it was him.
Yeah.
She might even be angry
I guess
enough
you
to
guys don't
declare
really have
war.
a forensic. Oh, gun.
Alexa!
No fucking way! You're kidding!
Help me get her to the bed.
Ugh.
I need something to stop the
Jesus,
bleeding.
man.
Don't be afraid.
She's losing too much blood.
Stay with me.
What the hell is that?
Titus, what are you doing?
I'm trying to bash your clock. Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Tinduli yu chobab. Arnesinde of Conway Paranayop.
Don't you dare give him.
My spirit will follow.
No.
There's nothing you can do now. The next commander will protect you. I want you.
Well, too fucking late for that.
Octavia comes Sky Crew.
It's hard for me to even smile at this point, but. Okay.
I'm ready, Hedda.
So Titus is just gonna shoot her and get away with it, huh?
Clark, I'm here.
Can Murphy come up behind him and just
I can't stay with you. No.
I
won't accept that.
Anya flashbacks.
You're right, Clark. Life is about more than just surviving. In peace, may you leave the shore. In love, may you find the next safe passage on your travels. Until our final journey on the ground, may we meet again.
Oh fuck, she's gone. Ugh, wow, I'm angry. That felt like a relationship they could have had for the rest of the season at the very least. I had a bad feeling at the start of this episode that someone was dying.
Commander's spirit must be passed on.
You shot her, asshole. Shut up.
You must allow me to complete the task. It is what the commander wanted.
Well, she didn't want to be shot by you. Murphy, do something, damn it.
Gample Steodon, Lexa, com Tricru, Comple com Hedda, Kigon.
Sacred symbol.
Why does she have that? Did Clark not notice that? Did we see that? I can't remember if we saw that.
Radiation level critical. Radiation level critical.
She's the first commander. So it's passed on from commander.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
What the fuck is this?
What is that?
It's the spirit of the commander.
Lexa was controlled by an AI? Do I like that? Do I? I have to think about that. I don't hate it. Do I like it?
May her spirit choose wisely.
Yeah, so since Lexa's gone, Clark, you don't have enough pull here anymore. Fuck, man. Okay, guys, so that was the 100 Season 3, Episode 7, Title 13. Round of applause. That was like one hell of an episode. That had me like going through all sorts of emotions. You know, I was sad when Lexa's dying, like on her deathbed. That was a sad moment. And Clark, she really kind of stole that scene a little bit. I mean, Lexa, she was the one dying, but I actually felt what Clark was saying. It made sense, and it does suck that we lost Lexa. I'm still upset about it, but the reveal at the end was kind of neat. Question mark? I mean, the thing that Allie had, it's version 2. That was version 2, right? It's not Becca. It's version 2. It's Allie 2. And Allie 2 is inside the commander. So, so that's what she did. She hid it inside of her because she was doing something on the operating table. Man, I'm just like, oh man, this season would be a lot of fun going back and rewatching, just because I feel like everything's kind of connecting. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think they've gone as hardcore with the writing and like just like the Easter eggs along the way, I don't think they've really done that as much as they did now, as they're doing right now. And that's what's really exciting me about this season. Like, I can't pinpoint where the story's going. I could never have guessed that Allie 2 was inside Lexa. I mean, holy shit. That makes a lot of sense. And then we get the origin story for why they refer to the commander as the commander, because of the damn label on, Allie's spacesuit. They think they worship her. She came from the sky, and she came to save them. She's the commander. And they built like this religion around her. That's so crazy to think about. Really neat too. I hope we go back to all this stuff because there's so much they can explore with that. They cannot just leave it like that. They cannot. That feels like there should be like a prequel show. You know what I'm saying? Like that felt like it should have been season 1. Oh man, but it's so much fun coming back, and that's why I feel like season 2, as it were, should have been scrapped. And season 3 should have been season 2. Because then we could do the whole jumping back and forth and seeing flashbacks. Because it just feels like, if I'm thinking of the entire story right now, it just feels like the Mount Weather storyline could have just been a flashback scenario. Like, it just, the story kind of like goes along. And the Mount Weather thing's kind of like, eh. And then season 3 is like, yo. But I feel like without the this storyline would just been like, it would have just shot straight up, without that little hiccup right there. But that's just me personally. Very good episode. Great even. What did I give the last one? 9? I don't know. This one's the 10. 10. Just 10 out of 10. Perfect. I didn't call Lexa dying. I didn't call her having Allie 2 inside of her. We got the origin of Polis/Polaris. They're the same thing. They're one and the same. Murphy's kind of back into the fold here with the main guys. That's interesting. With Lexa being gone, Clark is basically on her own in Polis at the Capitol. So with Titus running things for the time being, what's going to happen next? Is that kid Aiden, is he going to be the next commander? Like, that's the thing, right? Because I don't know why I kept thinking like the commander is always a female. I guess that's just what we've kind of seen. But I believe Lexa said if she were to ever die, it would be like that kid that takes over, right? I didn't make that up. I feel like that's what's going to happen. Because they did set him up, which is great. I'm glad when they actually do set these things up. So when they do it happen, I'm not just like, oh, okay. I'm just like, oh, yeah, right. Yeah, everything's connected. Because I love that shit. I love all of that. When things start connecting and I get to kind of use my brain muscle and just, circle back and have things kind of like fit puzzle piece wise. It's great. I love that type of non-linear type of storytelling. It just makes things more exciting. And this episode was exciting. So I can't wait to see what happens next. This episode kind of got me like really jittery. And I feel like this kind of changed my whole outlook on the show. because I feel like this is now kind of giving this show that boost, that extra kick it needed to go into high gear. Now, I know some people might have been turned off by the... I don't know, what's the general consensus about hiding Allie 2 inside the commanders back then? Do you guys like that? I don't hate it. I'm willing to see where it goes. Like, I love the story. I'm willing to see where it goes. I love the backstory. I love how we kind of figure out what happened with Polaris and the Ark 97 years ago. We get the backstory of Allie and Becca and all that good stuff. Yeah, this really like kind of elevated the show in my opinion. And while I feel like I've been watching this show mostly for the plot, the story is really good. The characters, you know, there's still some good characters, but I feel like they need great characters, and it kind of sucks that we lose Lexa because she was right on the cusp of being a great character. I feel like we could have done so much more with her. It just sucks that she's just gone now. Why? Why is she gone? That upsets me. It legitimately upsets me. I don't know why. Because I know it's a fictional show and whatever, and I was kind of attached to her, but that legitimately upsetted me. Especially since it was fucking Titus who shot her. Like, not even... Like, he's just gonna get away with it? Man, that's frustrating. Anyways, good episode nonetheless. That was 10 if I ever saw one. I don't think I've given any episode a 10 for the 100 yet. If I have, I'm retroactively fixing that to this is the first 10 in the show. 3 seasons in, and we finally got ourselves a 10, so round of applause. It was great. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say other than I'm eager to hop into the rest of the season. This season has been fire, guys. This season has been fire. I only can imagine how it's going to wind up. So, that being said, I'm just going to end it there. Alright guys, if you guys enjoyed my review, enjoyed my reaction, you guys want to see this video with me in its entirety, the options available to you right now over on Patreon. Links are in the description down below or pinned in the top comment. You can't support me on Patreon, you can always support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is drop a like, comment down below what you want to see me react to next, subscribe if you haven't already, it's free, and of course, share it with your friends. Helps you, helps me, helps the channel grow. Everybody wins in the end. That being said, I'll catch you guys next time in the next episode of The 100, Season 3, Episode 8. Until then, adios.
And if you liked what you saw, tell your friends, tell your family, tweet about it. And if you didn't like it, shut the fuck up.